Hey guys, it's Ravenhawk6910 reporting once again. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at K&R Model Design Signals, almost as a company instead of an individual product, because I got a lot of stuff from them to show you guys. They sent me these all out for free to review for you guys, so take that into account if you think I'm a little biased during this review. But let's get right into it. They sent me 3 products, what they're calling the 201 Streetlight Signal, the number 8001 Dwarf Light Signal, and my personal favorite, the 101 Searchlight Signal. They also offer a switch set that comes with 3 of the dwarf signals, 2 of the 8001s seen here, and then 1 of the 8002. The 8001s having a default green aspect, and the 8002 having a default red aspect, which of course switches depending on how you align your track switch. They also sent me out some pamphlets with their other signals, as well as some pictures of their other products, including their signal bridges, which you may have seen in my Challenger and Stone Mountain GP7 reviews, as Legacy Station has that on their test track, which, by the way, Legacy Station is where you can buy these because they do sell these, but you can also contact K&R directly and pick these signals up from them. I'll have their contact information at the end of the video here. Now, what makes these models unique right out of the gate is that they're all made utilizing a 3D printer. That's right. All of these are 3D printed. It's really astounding, and the level of detail they've got on these is really good. I'm not sure exactly what kind of printer they're using per se, but they look awesome. And all of the hardware that you need is already inside the signals. You don't need to purchase any expensive control boards or anything like that to wire these up and make the aspects change. When you get the signals out of the bag, the first thing you're going to notice is that they are very well painted. They're all hand painted at the factory before they leave, and they look really good. And the build lines, you can't really see too many build lines from the printer. There's a little bit here on the base, and you can see a little bit on the face of the signals right here. But other than that, you really can't tell that much. I'm not sure if they sanded these down or what, but they did really good in terms of making these look realistic and clean in terms of a 3D print design. You'll also notice here in the base of the 201 and the 101, there are 4 little holes here already built in for you to put your own screws or nails or whatever to hold these signals down. According to K&R, they usually paint these holes over, but you can just punch through the thin layer of paint with your nail and it'll go right through. Just be careful when pushing it through so you don't accidentally hit the control board. You can see even on the little dwarf signal here, you really can't see that many build lines on it, and that's fantastic. And the paint job is really good, so solid A+ for that. And if you don't like these to be so clean, you can always weather them, and I'm sure that'd make them look even more realistic. And really, that's astounding, because 3D printing is really kind of re-revolutionizing the model railroad industry, in my opinion, and that's fantastic. I love it. You can either make your own STL files and make them yourself, or you can make your own STL files and send them to a company to print, or there are companies like this that make them for you for a relatively affordable price. So it's awesome, and I really think that this is going to do a lot of good for the model railroad industry as a whole. Now, for the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm just wiring this up the old-fashioned way to my CW80. You just, red on the red, black on the black, and boom, you get a default green signal aspect just as you're supposed to. However, sometimes you may not want your signals to do this. Sometimes you're not like me and like simple things, and you want them to operate just like on the real railroad, and that's perfectly fine. K&R makes it extremely easy to wire these signals up right to your track without the need of any other hardware. All you really need is an isolated section of rail and some solder, and you're good to go. You can see here, using the signal bridge on Legacy Station's test track, you can see the aspects change on the signals once you get up to the isolated section. They go automatically to a red once the train gets into the block. Then once the train clears the block, they go to yellow, and then after a 10-second time frame, they go back to green. But that's it. Those are the signals. They're really nice. They look fantastic. They operate very smoothly. I truly don't have any negative things to say about these, and big thanks to Ken and Richard over at K&R Models for sending these out to me to show you guys. These are great products, and contact them directly here at their contact information here. They gave me one of their business cards, and you can go email them or call them directly, or you can contact Legacy Station at 770-339-7780, or check their website, www.legacystation.com, because Legacy Station is selling these things. So that is fantastic. It's really great to see a new start company putting out a great product like this, and I really hope to see more from these guys. And they not only make custom signals, they can also custom make parts for your locomotives or cars or other projects that you're wanting to do. So I may have to reach out to these guys in the future for some projects that I had in mind for my own locomotives. But for now, we'll just leave this for K&R for the review. So contact them if you want them. They're very affordable signals. And yeah, that's really about the gist of it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review. This is Ravenhawk6910, signing off.